it's Kristiii and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm back with one of your guys' favorite videos on my channel. We are doing a store-bought slime review. I found some brand new slimes, so we're reviewing slimes I purchased from Target versus Walmart versus Five Below and seeing which store has the better slimes. And for today's post notification shout out, there are two of you guys, and the first one goes out to Tulip Place and Iced Tea. Thank you guys so much for having your post notifications on, and if you guys want to get shouted out in my next video, make sure you click the little bell after you subscribe and comment down below when you've done that. And if you guys didn't already know, my slime shop is going to be moving over the next month, literally across the country, which is just insane to me. So my shop is going to be temporarily closed as we're prepping for the move and moving everything in and getting all situated. But you guys can stay up to date with me on TikTok or also on my slime Instagram account, which I post on both daily, so make sure you guys follow me on there. And with that being said, let's get right on into the first slime. Woo! Starting off with our Five Below slimes, we have a brand new slime from Mike and Ike, and this one is in lime. Packaging is so cute for this slime, and it's a 2.6 ounce jar, and I also love the color of it. It definitely reminds me of lime. As for the texture of this slime though, we gotta talk about this one. It was pretty interesting. It seemed fairly stretchy at first, but it has a very bouncy texture, so if I stretched it too fast, it would rip pretty easily. It definitely needs to be stretched slowly to prevent ripping. I noticed that the longer I played with it, the less stretchy the texture became. It also has a strong lime scent that smells mainly like a chemical scent. In all honesty, I wasn't a huge fan of this one. I thought it was going to be really good, but Mike and Ike, you kind of let me down with this one. But I must say it does have pretty good bubble pop, so I'm gonna rate it a 5 out of 10. Moving on, we have a brand new Nickelodeon slime from Five Below. This one is Blue Moon Ice Cream, and it's a 9 ounce jar of slime. It's filled with rainbow beads, and I noticed that it's not completely clear. It's kind of a foggy color, but maybe that's what they were going for. It comes with a pink bag inside that had 2 adorable ice cream charms, and I had no idea that Nickelodeon did these charm bags as well. I know Compound Kings uses them in a lot of their slimes, so I thought that was pretty neat. Nickelodeon slimes are usually pretty stretchy, but I was having a tough time stretching this one out. It's a really thick slime, so it does stretch slowly, but once you trap some air pockets in the slime, it does have some decent bubble pops. There was some bead fallout while playing with this slime because of how thick the texture was. And I also wasn't a huge fan of the scent. It kind of smells like cleaning products you use to clean a toilet. Even though this wasn't my favorite slime, I do love that they included charms with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and rate this one a 5 out of 10 as well. And lastly, for the Five Below slimes, we have a 3 ounce cookies and cream Dippin' Dots slime. Just like the Mike and Ike slime, I was so excited for this one. I'm obsessed with the packaging, and Dippin' Dots are my literal favorite. If I see Dippin' Dots anywhere, I have to get them. Rainbow Ice is so good. So as you guys can see, the slime was so stiff and overactivated, it almost felt dried out. I can't get over the fact that they're really allowed to sell slimes like this in stores. You really can't even stretch this slime at all, and when you attempt to, the microflow beads just fall out and stick to your hands. It's a pretty messy slime because of all the bead fallout. It's also a slime that ends up crumbling into pieces and breaks apart really easily. I do have to give them some credit though. It does smell like cookies and cream, and it's a fairly strong scent that smells really good. Unfortunately though, I'm gonna have to give this one a 1 out of 10. I'm sorry, Dippin' Dots. I still love you. Moving on to our Target slimes, we have a 4 ounce of PlayDoh Super Cloud Slime. Recently, PlayDoh slimes have been pretty good, especially the super cloud texture, so I was really excited to snatch this one. PlayDoh's version of a cloud slime is definitely not what you would think. It's a stretchy, creamy slime that almost feels like a butter slime. It has an elastic-like stretch to it that pulls back on you as you stretch it. It's a very unique texture, and it's just kind of hard to explain unless you're actually playing with it. One thing I love about this particular particular texture is that it is so inflating, especially for a store-bought slime. It's hard to find inflating slimes. It doesn't rip when you stretch it, so you can get some nice bubble pops with it, and it also has a nice light and airy feel to it. This slime has a light watermelon scent that smells really good. For a store-bought slime, this one is so impressive. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. Next up from Target, we have a PlayDoh foam sparkler slime. This is a 2.5 ounce container of slime, and I was so excited when I saw that it was a micro foam slime because you don't really see full micro foam slimes in stores often. Coming off of a great PlayDoh review, I was pretty disappointed with this one. It looks so pretty with the shimmery gold glitters in it, but this slime is similar to the Dippin' Dot slime. It just felt hard like a rock. It couldn't be stretched at all without just ripping apart. It's also an unscented slime, so this one really wasn't too satisfying to play with for me. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to rate you a 1 out of 10. I'm sorry, PlayDoh. You win some, you lose some. And lastly, from Target, we have another slime from Nickelodeon, except this one is in cotton candy. It comes in this large container and it's 15 ounces of slime. It's a multicolored slime that looks so pretty in the container. The top part is a pinkish purplish color while the bottom is blue. And I just love how the colors didn't mix into each other at all, so you can mix them together yourself. It's a thick, holdable slime that has a decent stretch to it. It's definitely not the stretchiest slime, and it also has a bouncy texture to it, but a slime that stretches at all is a win in today's video. You do have to stretch it slow to prevent ripping, but you're able to get some decent pokes and pops out of this one. I also love the final color of this slime. It looks like a periwinkle color that is so pretty. It doesn't really have a scent, even though it says it's scented, which was a little bit disappointing. Overall, I'd rate this slime a 7.5 out of 10. And lastly, we have our Walmart slimes. Here we have a Glittery Helix slime from Compound Kings, and it's a 12 ounce container of slime. I love the packaging of this one. It's a two-tone slime that's separated in the container, and both the slimes are scented differently, which is so unique. This first slime is a pretty purple clear slime filled with blue glitters, and it's scented with a strong blue raz scent. It also came with a clear magenta colored slime filled with pink glitters that's scented with a strong coconut scent. So I just decided to combine and mix the two slimes together. So speaking on texture, this also isn't the stretchiest slime out there. It is super thick and it's gonna take some arm power to stretch it, and it also has to be stretched slowly. Another thing I noticed is that there is quite a bit of glitter fallout, so the glitter will stick to your table and your hands. So if you don't like glitter fallout, I would not suggest this slime for you. It turns into a pretty deep magenta color after mixing. It's not my favorite slime texture, but it's not the worst either, and I really love how the two slimes were scented differently and they both smell so good. I'd probably rate this one a 7.5 out of 10 as well. And lastly, from Walmart, we have a Fizzle Gem slime from Compound Kings. I reviewed one of these before and raved about it so much, so let's see if it still lives up to the hype. This slime was like 88 cents for around 2 ounces of slime. It's definitely one of the cheapest slimes you can buy from stores, and the container is also so cute. It's a bright neon color, and the texture is the closest thing you're gonna find to a Snowfizz slime from stores, and it's just as I remembered. It's so stretchy, inflating, and it also has added texture from the Snowfizz pieces. Slightly crunchy and sizzly with some nice crackles and pops. I also love the scent of this slime. It's a sweet, juicy watermelon scent that smells so good. If you snatch one slime from today's video, definitely get this one because it's good and cheap too. 10 out of 10. And that's all I have for you guys this week. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching today's video. Let me know who you guys thought won today's video. Was it the Walmart slimes, the Five Below slimes, or the Target slimes? Comment down below. And if you watched until the end of the video and you still aren't subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below and join the KSQUAD. I'd love to have you guys as part of the fam. I love posting slime content on this channel, so make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out. If you guys have any other suggestions of shops or slimes that you've seen at stores that you want me to review that I haven't already done before, definitely let me know because I'm always on the hunt either online or in stores, so let me know. Thank you all for watching until the end of the video. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!